Hello, my dear friends. It's time for us to do our homework. So, today we're going to work with your activity book. I would like you to take your activity book, several pencils, and maybe an eraser. I hope that you can hear me quite well. Can you? That will be wonderful. So, you can't see me, but I think that hearing me is enough, yeah? As I'm going to show you all of the work that you need, all of the exercises, all of the pages on the screen, and that is what you have to see. Today we're going to work with our excellent book, a wonderful book that I really love. There are a lot of exercises that will help you to revise all of the material that we have been working with. So we have worked with so many exercises so far, and that makes me very happy. The thing is that there are not a lot of exercises left, so I hope that we will be able to fulfill all of them. We've worked with all of these units, so now we have to open Unit 14 and work with it, yeah? There are several exercises that you haven't yet finished, so let's work with them right now. Unit 14, let's do all of the exercises, or maybe almost all of the exercises. Here in exercise A, we have to find a number. There are several pictures of food, of drinks really, and we have to put them together with the word combinations like this. A bottle of water is E. A glass of milk is F, of course. A bottle of milk, where is it? With the cow. It's B. A cup of coffee. So there are two cups of something hot, but I think the coffee is a smaller cup. Let's write it down. A is a cup of coffee. A glass of orange juice is obviously C because we can see a half of orange over here. A glass of water, where is it? You can mix up a glass of milk and a glass of water, but if you look carefully, you understand that this is white, and if you look at this glass, you can see through it. So this is a glass of water. There is a bottle of orange juice. This is a glass of orange juice, and this is a bottle of orange juice, G, and a cup of tea. There is only one picture left, so D is the answer. By the way, what do you prefer to drink? Something hot or something cold like juice, milk, or water? If I speak about something hot, I really love to drink coffee. Coffee is my favorite drink, but if I want to drink something cold, I'll drink iced coffee or water. I drink a lot of water every day, and doctors say that it's very useful for me. So you can try and drink a lot of water. Maybe it will make you healthy. Now we go on to exercise B. I'd like to remind you that we work with exercise with page 66. Yeah, you'll have to open it. And now we are going to read some signs. There are four pictures of people, and these are robbers or criminals, and they're all wanted. So people want to find them. There are three wanted signs, and we have to put them together with these four people. And then there will be one more sign. We'll have to describe it and write it on our own. So you'll need a notebook. Take your notebook and a pen. You'll need it later. And now let's read these signs. You'll have to read them with me out loud the way I'm doing it, okay? Let's go on. Write the robbers' names. These are robbers. Wanted, Eddie Slug. He's tall and thin. He's got long black hair and big ears. He always wears a long jacket. He rides a small white horse. So which one is Eddie Slug? Who is tall and thin, who's got long black hair and big ears? Of course, this one, Eddie Slug, is this guy. Let's do it. Yeah, let's write it down. Oh, I've forgotten to do it properly. Eddie Slug is over here. Please write it down carefully. Let's not slap but slug. Wonderful. Let's go on. Let's read the second sign. Wanted, Sarah Jane Smith. She's short and fat. She's got short, curly hair. She always wears a jacket and trousers. She rides a white horse. So there are two women, yeah? But this one is fat. So this is the example. Sarah Jane Smith. Let's go on. Wanted, Mary Lowe Jones. She's short and thin. She's got long curly hair. She always wears a dress. She doesn't ride a horse. She rides a bike. So this is Mary Lloyd Jones. Let's write it down. Mary Lloyd Jones. Here she is. And there is one more man left. And this man, look, write about the remaining picture in your notebook. Invent a name and write a description of the robber. Open, please. Open, please, notebook, okay? Open your notebook, write down the day and the date, and let's write down this man's description. You will only need this man. So, what can we write about him? Let's call him John Snakes. I think this name suits him. John, no. Let me write it carefully and correctly. John Snakes. He is not tall and thin, isn't he? He usually wears a big hat and white trousers, yeah? White trousers. That's what he usually wears. He has 2 guns, by the way. Also, he has a dog, a fat dog with him, yeah? Write it down in your notebook. Don't forget about it. Let me make it bigger for you. Don't worry. You just have to write it and be very careful. So let me make it bigger. No. Please let me make it bigger. John Snakes. He is not tall and thin. He usually wears a big hat and white trousers. He has 2 guns. Also, he has a fat dog with him. He doesn't ride it, of course, because it's impossible to ride dogs, but still he has it and maybe the dog helps him. Yeah? What else does he have? He has a beard and mustache, doesn't he? He has a beard and mustache. So write it down in your notebook. This is the description of this man. You have to be careful. You have to write it down. Yeah. And then we'll go on. Write down his description in the notebook. This part, this exercise, these words, these sentences have to be in your notebook. Please write them down. And off we go. Wanted John Snakes. Let's turn the page over. What do we have here? We have 4 pictures and 2 monsters, and they do something quite often. They use train, bus or airplane to get somewhere. Let's think about it and let's try to describe it. Here you'll have some words that will help you. This monster's name is Joey. This monster's name is Albert. So let's read the example. We have to choose and write. Joey goes to school by train. Wonderful. By the way, how do you go to school? By train, by foot, by airplane, or by bus? I usually go to school by foot. Albert goes to the beach by plane. Let's write it down. Albert goes to the beach by plane. Good. Let me make it smaller for you. It will be better. Yeah, Albert goes to the beach by plane. Wow, he can fly a plane. I can't do it, so I think it's fantastic. Let's go on to number 3. What can Joey do? Joey can go. What can he do? Let me be careful. Can go shopping by foot. Joey, carefully, Joey can go shopping by foot, just like this. Joey can go shopping by foot and Albert can go to the post office by bus. We can see him getting on a bus. He's holding a letter. He's going to post it. So he's going to the post office and he goes there by bus. Let's write it down. Albert, the monster goes to the post office. How does he go there? By bus. How do you go to the post office and do you go there really? Tell me please, I'd like to find it out. So these are the sentences that we have to write down in this exercise. Finish it and let's go on. We don't have a lot of time and we have to work fast and very well, okay? During the lesson or maybe right now you can answer these questions. How do you come to school? By foot, by bus, by plane, or by bike, by car? How do you go shopping? The same question, yeah? And how do you go to the swimming pool? And do you really go to the swimming pool? That is the question. Write down the answers, please, okay? Okay, there are some pictures and we'll describe them maybe later. Yeah, we have to write down, describe all of these pictures, but we'll do it during the lesson, I think, yeah? These questions are also about our class, so we'll be able to work with it during the lesson. But there is one more exercise that I would like to work with just right now. This is a listening exercise. We'll have to listen and tick. And this is a writing exercise. Can you see it? Which is the odd one? Out. Why? So you have to think and write it. A. There are three pictures of almost the same woman, but number one is the odd one because she has got a bike. There are two more pictures, or one more picture with three different variants of the man. All of these men look angry, but this one has got a beard and mustache. Let's write it down. Which one is the odd? Number three, of course, yeah? Number three. Why? Because he has got beard and mustache. Be careful. Write it down in your activity book, just like this. And now let's look at this picture. There are three almost same pictures, but one is odd. Which one? This one, of course. Number two. Why is it the odd picture? Number two. Why? Because, let me think. They have got an umbrella. Yeah? Have got an umbrella. And it is raining. It is raining in the picture. They have got an umbrella. You have to be very careful. This is the odd picture. And these are the reasons why the pictures I've named are the odd ones. Please write it down in your activity book. So that's it. We're finished working. Are there any more exercises in Unit 14? Let us have a look. No, page 69 is the last page with the exercises for Unit 14. Then there is talk time. Yeah, we can discuss. There are some comics. There is a man and he says like, "Oh, which is the bus for London?" And the bus driver answers, "It is this one. Hurry up, be faster." In the picture number 2, we can see a cat. What does the cat say? Meow. Would you like to sit down? And the bird doesn't want to do it, does it? It says, "No, thank you. No, thank you." Can you see it? The bird looks scared. And there is one more picture that we can make a comic of. There is an Arabian man. Maybe he has a magic carpet that can fly. And this Arabian man asks, "Would you like a lift so I can pick you up and bring you to the place where you're going?" And this man doesn't seem to be really terrified, but still he gives the following answer. "No, thank you. I'd rather walk." So maybe he is afraid of flying, but he finds it to be funny, yeah, because it's quite funny to be afraid of flying. But this kind of thing, I mean, this carpet really looks terrifying. It can be even dangerous. So, of course, it doesn't exist, but still, this man sees it and he can be afraid and he doesn't want to um, go by a carpet, does he? So just like this. Let's go on. There is an exercise that we have worked with, and there are several exercises for Unit 14. We are not going to work with them right now. I just would like us to look at one exercise and write down the words over here on the page 73. Please open page 73 and let's look at activity A, B, and C. Here we can see several verbs. Jump, eat, go, yeah. Can you jump like a horse? What do you, oh, like a horse. Can you jump like a frog? I'm so sorry, I'm being tired. Can you see it's so late? What do you like to eat for breakfast? Where do you go in the morning? What do you see when you wake up? Do you like running very fast? And what kind of things do you have when you go to school? You have to follow the lines and write the verbs in the past tense. So yesterday Yesterday, my students jumped a lot. And I ate sushi on Saturday. I went shopping a week ago, and when I was a baby, I had a lot of toys. I saw, what did I see? I saw a monkey yesterday because I was in the circus. And there is one more word. Which one is left? I can't find it. Let me do it like this. And when I was late on Wednesday, I ran to catch a bus. Write down these words. And now we have to use the words to complete this adventure. So I went to the zoo and I saw a big spider. It was big. Oh no, it had big angry eyes, yeah? It had big angry eyes. I ran very fast and got in a train, jumped in a train, and I jumped in a train, yeah, because I was afraid of that big spider. And I ate a sandwich. I ate a sandwich. So this is the situation. This is the story. And below, under that story, we can see several pictures. So now we can put them in order. Let's do it. The last task, and I'll let you go. Look, put the pictures in the correct order to tell the story. I went to the zoo. It's number one. I went to the zoo. I saw a big spider. Where did I see it? I saw a big spider. It had big angry eyes, and I ran away from that spider as fast as I can do it. I jumped on a train to get away from that spider, and in the train I ate a sandwich. So that is quite a wonderful and, of course, an impossible story. But still, now we know some verbs. We can make a story. We can put it together with the pictures, and maybe during the lesson you'll be able to tell me the story yourself, okay? So please be very attentive. Watch this video one more time again. Look if you have mistakes and repeat everything with me, okay? I will appreciate it very much. So thank you. It's time for us to go. Our work is done, and I think that we can go and have some free time. What do you think about it? I think it's a wonderful idea. I'm going to close everything. Thank you very much, and I'm going to say goodbye to you. Goodbye. See you during our next lesson.